What if I told you Alberta just flipped the script? Not only has it left Canada, it didn't join the United States. No, Alberta went full rogue, built its own military, printed its own money, and struck oil deals with the same country it just broke up with. Now it's selling crude to the United States and Canada at world prices. And it's got access to global markets through its own pipelines and export terminals. Could this be the start of North America's next energy superpower? Or is it the first step toward economic collapse? Let's dig into it. So Alberta did it. After years of political tension, economic grievances, and cries of alienation, the province voted overwhelmingly to separate from Canada. But here's the twist. Alberta didn't ask to be the 51st United States state. It didn't want to trade Ottawa for Washington. It declared full independence. Its own nation, its own flag, its own rules. First order of business? Energy independence. Not just in name, but in infrastructure. Alberta built its own oil refineries, finally adding value domestically. Pipelines crossing Canada, with transit fees negotiated in hard-fought treaties. Shipping ports for global exports, likely through partnerships with British Columbia or the United States Gulf Coast. Now here's where it gets interesting. Alberta starts selling oil on the world market. No more Canadian price discounts, no more federal energy policy roadblocks. Crude oil is now sold at global benchmark prices to the United States, its largest and hungriest customer, Canada, which now pays a premium plus transit fees, international markets, Europe, Asia, and beyond. Let's break down what this means for Alberta's economy. Oil revenues skyrocket with global pricing. Alberta's sovereign wealth fund balloons, think Norway style. By refining its own oil, Alberta keeps more value at home. Local jobs, skilled labor demand, and infrastructure growth explode. A new Alberta currency or pegged dollar emerges. Low corporate tax rates attract energy investors and multinationals. Alberta becomes a key swing producer globally. OPEC and major economies begin courting Alberta's influence. But there's a flip side. Without Canadian federal backing, Alberta must renegotiate dozens of trade deals from scratch. Military spending and border security, well, they really do drain the treasury. A new currency could face volatility without a central bank buffer. Alberta's economy becomes even more reliant on oil prices. So what happens when a province becomes a country, builds its own oil empire, and sells to the very nations it left behind? Alberta just might become the Dubai of the North, or it could go the way of Venezuela if the oil runs dry or the world turns green too fast. One thing's for sure, the next 10 years in this new nation will change energy politics forever. You've been listening to the Hey How You Doin Podcast. If you like this episode, share it with your oil patch crew, your separatist uncle, or your economics professor. Follow us on Facebook and TikTok for behind-the-scenes clips and polls. And hey, send us your takes. Would Alberta thrive as a rogue petro-nation, or go bust trying to be Texas North? Till next time, stay curious, stay bold, and stay oil slick smart.